Hi everybody, it's me. It's been a while. As you can see from my new hair, went from a baby bird to looking like a very old bird. I returned to work, this is my second week, and I'm pretty sure that people think I used to dye my hair because it was black. And no, I did not used to dye my hair. It's just coming back like this, so I guess hair is good. I'd be fine being bald, but this is what I got, so it's growing. So the update is I went back to work last Monday, and I'm at the firehouse. I am not, of course, I'm not running calls, I'm not on my engine, and I am upstairs doing other stuff, and it's okay, it's good. Today I got to see my shift, so that was cool. I get to interact with the guys, so that's good. And yeah, we'll see. They say there's nothing like light duty to cure anybody of anything, because some people find it extremely boring when you're used to, you know, a 24-hour shift and waking up in the middle of the night and running calls and doing all that fun stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to, or when I'll be able to get back to that, and that's a whole other story. People really just don't get it, you know. They think I'm just going to come back to the line, you know, as soon as I get back, and it just shows me that, you know, people really do care, but they really don't understand, you know, how much, you know, having cancer, having the surgery, and all the chemo and all the treatment, how much it really takes a toll on your body. And I turned 44. So it doesn't get any easier, you know, to get back in that kind of shape. Anyway, so I turned 44, got to go down to the Keys with my girlfriend. She took me down to the Keys, and we had a wonderful time. It was a short weekend, and we got to watch the Jets win. I hope you're a Jet fan. If you're not, sorry about that, but I am from New York. So, I don't know. We might be going to the Super Bowl. We'll see. I am on two different channels. I'm on this channel, and I'm on another channel that's specific just for ovarian cancer patients. So it's become a really cool source of information, because there's not a whole lot of information out there. Not so much information, there's not a whole lot of real life stories. People like myself who are willing to just do a video about their experience. There's a lot of videos that are made by hospitals and drug companies for some reason. So I'm on both channels, and Corey just made a video saying that he just got a new job, and whether he's trying to be stealth or, you know, he just really wants to protect his history so that he can keep his job. I totally get it, and whatever the reason, it doesn't matter. But I keep my two channels completely separate as well, so that I can keep this part of my life private and tell whoever I want to tell, you know, about who I am and things that they may not want to know or understand, or I may not want to share with them. So I had to make two different videos a lot of times, because I can't talk to the trans community and then put it on the other channel if I want to keep them separate. So I guess I have determined this is going to be on the trans site. So speaking of that, there is so much to talk about now that I've gotten through the chemotherapy. I'm in a whole other phase of the treatment. I think a lot of you already know that I'm now taking an experimental drug that I'm pretty sure I am getting the real drug and not the placebo, because I have been nauseous more than I was on the chemo. And a lot of the 40–50% of the people feel that symptom when they're on it. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting it, which is great. because it's been keeping people in remission, you know, so that's good. I don't want to get cancer again, and, you know, the kind of cancer, you know, it's just not something I want to get again, because I don't know how many times I can survive going through this. But it sucks to have to be sick all the time too. So, you know, I've had 6 months to deal with not being able to go on testosterone, and, you know, I've been distracted by you know, all the surgery and the chemo, and haven't really allowed myself or been able to really think about that too much, because, you know, you gotta keep your priorities straight. And my priority was getting through the chemotherapy. So, you know, now I have more time to, you know, cope with that. And it was good to have those 6 months to not have to really be thinking about it too much, because I had to deal with just getting through the chemo. But now, you know, it's sad. It's really, really sad. And there's a lot of side effects that come with not producing any hormones. For the most part, I'm not producing anything. So, you know, it sucks. And then, you know, you start to think about the quality of life issues. So this is going to be an ongoing discussion and process of thinking. And anyway, I got back to work today, and guys were talking about my nicknames and which ones I didn't like, and I liked them all. And they asked me, well, which one did you like the best? And I said, the dude. So, you know, there's a certain understanding, even though it's joking around, you know, there's always a little bit of truth in, I think, in any joke. You know, when people joke around, I think there's always a little bit of truth, because it's uncomfortable to say what's really there. So, I think people really do get it. You know, I'm not coming out as trans. I'm not, you know, going to have people stop using my birth name, even though it's so female. I really don't like it. But in the fire service, a lot of people call each other by their last names or by a nickname, so that's kind of cool. So I don't have to deal with that too much. But, you know, I still have to deal with all the bathroom issues, and now there's a lot more females on the department. We just hired 24 people, and I think there's 6 new females. So the bathroom thing is a little bit more of an issue. But I'm on light duty, so it's not like I'm going to be in there. So it's more of a public bathroom issue. Anyway, I don't want to get too off the track, but anyway, I am having one more surgery tomorrow to get both ports taken out. This one is coming out. Let's say goodbye to it. I don't know if I can even see it. Can you see that? That one's coming out, and the one down here is coming out. Doc wanted to leave them in. He wanted to leave this one in because he said the likelihood of having to use it again in the first 6 months is very high. So he basically said, you know, if you get it again, I want to be able to give you the chemo through this port without having to do another surgery. And I said, you can take them both out, because I'm not going to be needing any chemo anymore. And if I do, you're not going to need to give it to me, because I'm going to hang myself. Okay, so it's a joke. There's always a little truth in a joke. I'm not going to hang myself, but I just don't even want to go there. In my head, I don't need chemo anymore. I am done. Take the freaking ports out. It's a 15-minute procedure, I told him. If you need to stick it back in, put it back in, but I am done. So he's taking it out, and he was very agreeable to it. So tomorrow, getting them out, and then I'll be recovering. Maybe I'll go back to work Monday or Tuesday. I'll see how I feel. And boy, I have really enjoyed your guys' comments and support and jokes and love and messages and videos. So, you know, feel free. I'm running up on 10 minutes, and I know this thing is going to stop. So take care, you guys, and keep posting. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.